morning, everyone. Ooh, sorry about the mic noise. Today's probably gonna be a much shorter stream than I usually do. I honestly just wanted to get back into streaming. So I'm just gonna be doing my dailies on Final Fantasy. Honestly, it's gonna be nothing crazy. Let me swap over to the main stream, and then oh hey, that all works. Perfect. Yeah, honestly, I just wanted to get back into the flow of things, so I figured I might as well start. I don't have me pulled up. Give me 1 second. I need to cover my chat box with me. And then doo-doo. 30%. Switch. No. Push that to that. And I should start talking soon. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, it's not going to be anything revolutionary. I'm just going to be doing my leveling roulettes so I can not have my retainers be locked behind my class, and they can start getting me some venture coffers. I've been meaning to stream more often. I just have had trouble hitting the go live button. Not for any particular reason, but figure why not do it. But I'm just doing it. Yeah, since all my retainers are white mages, because white mage actually used to be my main class before I started playing red mage. I kind of have to get my white mage up. Actually, that's a great idea. This got a pretty good dungeon. Honestly, pretty happy about that. Yeah, it should be. That's not a pop. That is real. Yeah. I forget that. There's more dungeons with abilities. I know I've been gone for a while, but I've honestly just been super getting back into Final Fantasy again. So I've been spending a lot of time with friends, just doing whatever. Lots of money making, lots of maths. I did the story of So I love the chart. Plus, I've done them a million times, so At least this dungeon runs going smoothly. Although I don't hate it when things go wrong. I'd honestly prefer like a rig to go wrong. Like, depending on also, it's kind of fun healing things go. I want things to go wrong. I didn't know this. Oh, the game is... Oh, you're right. I still have it set from when I was recording that B-roll. Is this any better? Better, yeah. I was just... Oh, that felt amazing. Still a little quiet, but I can hear you at least. That's as far up as my microphone. I forget how I fixed it this time. there, so like, what's the point? I can turn the game further down. Just quick and dirty, just threw it down. Oh, I was lagging. Got it. I was like, yeah, the boss hasn't done anything for a second. Please not stack that with me. I already said GG's. Yippee. Okay, so how does the game sound compared to my... You can need... Yeah, you can need minions you already have. I also got a fallen tree. If the chameleon isn't like a million gil, I'm going to just throw it in the FC chest if someone wants to take it. Is it Chem? What is it? It's Cham. Cham Elian. Oh, dude, they're worth nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in the FC chest. I don't even know where the FC chest is in this place. I don't even know where the FC chest is. I guess I'll teleport to Linza. How you doing, Zos? How's the game sound now? Is it still too loud? Oh god. There's a van. I'm looking at the sound compared to what I'm looking at OBS and what the bars look like, and it looks kind of fine to me. Much better as long as you're speaking to your mic. Alright, fine. I will move my mic so it's more in my face. It's just kind of hard because my mic's to the left, my game's to the right. Maybe you get too quiet when you're too casual. That's probably true too. When I'm like thinking out loud, I kind of have to talk assertively. Yeah. Oh my god. I forgot how nice it is playing during the day. Insta-cues. Talking or thinking out loud is content. That's true. But if I think out loud and not think about talking, you know, then I'll go, oh, okay, sorry. I got a good, I got a good trial. Give me 1 second. Ready check. I think we're ready. That's actually the guy from the first game, Zust. It's usually how he's characterized.
This battle shall be our last.
You're still dying. Things still need a little bit of love. Biggest card. Nice. Oh wait, we're 2 white mages. That's awesome. A group of friends and I just did this fight, like the actual EX, not too long ago, so I remember them pretty well. I was letting everyone just TPS through it. Man, we got dual samurai, and they both hit their Macio at the same time. So this is gonna be ice.
Darkness must be destroyed.
You can tell by the rings on it. Oh wait, I'm stupid and didn't. Just come out and immediately rapture everyone.
Gleaming steel, light my path.
It's gonna be the triangles. Honestly, the triangles. This edge is gonna be safe, probably. So just fine and let the dragon cleave that side of the room. Yep. Wow, this boss is going down really fast, guys. If any one person fails here, I think we all fail. So this would be awesome if we wipe. My coffee is gone, and I'm sad. We gotta just spam our keyboards like crazy. With ATMs, by the way, you don't have to. Hey, we all won. That's good. You don't have to click it, by the way, if you're on keyboard. You can hit keys on your keyboard. People didn't know that when this first came out, so they died a lot because of it. Yeah, this trial is awesome the first time you do it.
It cannot be.
Goodbye, someone.
To me, warriors of light! I am salvation given form.
What an awesome
Mankind's
fight.
first hero.
I've always loved this fight.
Hope. For victory, I render up
I still need this dragon too.
Your demise will be our salvation.
Let's tank LB3. Tank LB3. And we're dead. Oh, maybe we got it in time. Yeah.
You still stand. Very well. Be gone, spawn of shadow.
So Blizzard 3 means he's gonna do cold one, and then if he doesn't have rings on his sword, it means out. So we need to keep moving and we need to stay out. He's not doing release yet. Okay. Need to remember he has ice. Good partner. We have 3 samurai.
Darkness must be destroyed.
That's in. Where dragons will like dive from the sides or something? No, he dives from the middle. I always forget that mechanic. Really? Okay. That just gets bigger. Yeah. So we run to this corner. Okay, thank God we're not in the savage. Oh, he's covering for the tank. I like that.
My soul knows no surrender.
Stack. Oh wait, that's the 7. That's the extreme mechanic. We don't need to care about that.
Hope,
Why did I get
grant me strength.
The 2 is going to be light parties, so I'm going to stand here. Because it'll be pointed at the healers. With them faster. We just have so much healing because we're both white mages. It's really not spooky. And this is going to be meteors. So if you have a meteor, drag it out to the corner.
Gleaming steel, light my path.
I didn't see what was there. Oh wait, it's that. Okay. Now there's 2 swords, so it's gonna be 2. Oh, God, I did not see that person. I thought he was gonna do a little more damage than that. I kinda expected people to fail that mechanic for some reason.
Be gone! Sword of shadow!
Also, we have 3 samurais, not 2. So it's gonna be pyretic. And are you gonna instantly do your thing? This is gonna be pushes. Oh, I forgot about presence of mind.
No, not yet! Darkness must be destroyed!
Okay, we're good. GG's. It was a good healer. Target specific roles? Yeah. A lot of mechanics will target specific roles. In this fight alone, there were tank busters target people with the highest enmity. When he LB2s there and shoots the crossbows at you, that targets healers. So if the healers are stacking on each other, they'll just die. Yeah. Do you think I could squeeze out an alliance raid within 30 minutes? I'm gonna try it. You think I have enough time to cycle my retainers? I sure hope so. Yeah, no, a lot of mechanics will target specific healers. In that fight alone, the LB1, the Braver, that targets specific roles. That'll actually go for the rolls too, not the not like the enmity list. That targets one of each. Think we're queuing into something crazy? I think we actually might get a level 70 alliance raid. Hopefully it's nothing horrible. But I just have a feeling that it's gonna be the one that I don't like. Does everyone have a knockback resistability? Yes, everyone either has arm's length or surecast. Oh, we got Circus Tower. Circus Tower should be pretty fast. I've done it a lot recently too. Over Labyrinth of the Ancients. We do have a cutscene, so it might take a little long, but we should be fine. Man, I don't know if I could say anything too interesting about Circus Tower. I'll try my best though. Thoughts on a mechanic where one person gets an AoE on them at the same time and there's a map-wide knockback and the person with the AoE needs the knockback resist in order to save the team? That would work in like higher tier stuff. Like extremes and up. But I don't think that'd be good for normals. Because I feel like, I don't know, maybe that would work nowadays in normals because the game's just gotten harder as time's gone on. Like they've introduced more difficult content. I don't know if everyone would agree with me there, but generally I think that's true. So yeah, I could definitely see that working for something like Extreme, Savage, or Ultimate. Although Ultimate would probably be a little more than that. My hand twitched. Did you see that camera turn? Alright. This is the element person that I don't... Is that Bunny Boy pulling? They've had more time to adjust, true. But honestly, that's not always true. Some people are just always okay at the game. I'm holding. I need to heal that? No, we got the other. I guess I will drag this to one of the other pillars. I think that's the mechanic. Right? Yeah. That guy just doesn't want to be touched by the ball. No. I just tried to emphasize. Going from level 80 to level 50. Very painful. There you go, guys. Feel better. Infinite anguish. This one still needs a ball. He's popping ancient flame. I'm not near a puddle. No! Man, I'm lagging some. But yeah, I think that could work. I'm sure, honestly, there might even be something like that in game. Cards are always put in the same buttons, feel much better about the class. Yeah. Astrologian is a lot less RNG than it used to be. So when people say it's the gambling class, they're kind of not that true anymore. Eventually you'll get something called Humble Draw and Astral Draw that'll swap like between the two. Yeah, the game is literally rigged. Yeah, so back in the olden days, used to have cards that would affect different people differently. And then you'd have something called redraw. Because back then, when you would draw, it would only draw one card. But you had a certain comp that you wanted to go with. So you could use something called redraw, which would, like, someone died and I wasn't paying attention. It would, like, just let you redraw. And you could do that 3 times. If you didn't get the card you wanted, tough luck. So when in divination, okay, so those cards used to give something called seals, and you had to get 3 different seals for your divination to do its maximum effect of what it does now. And if you didn't have the 3 seals, it would do like, I think it was 5, 10, 15, depending on like how many different seals you had. But now divination just gives you a flat like 15%. It's interesting. So yeah, it's kind of gambling themed nowadays, but it's not gambling. It's like the gold saucer. It's kind of rigged in your favor. Does this guy have any actual mechanics? I honestly don't think so. Oh, that's right. You're supposed to hop in those little clockwork guys, but like, you kind of have no reason to. Yeah, we just damage checked this whole boss. It's kind of crazy. Because, like, people are supposed to sacrifice themselves to pick those beams off of him. Forget why? Man, I should do a Crystal Tower, like, minimum item level run with a bunch of people. I think that'd be kind of fun. Like, just be forced to do the mechanics. Pull from the pull that only shows so much credit fun. Oh, so like it's actually kind of like drawing from a deck? I see what you're saying. I read it and I was like, let's process this. Honestly, I think that'd be fine. But the problem with it was Astrologians used to need like a 30-second pull time, I think, something like that. So they could like get everything that they need. Rolling everything? No, not the problem. Google Translate? Whoa. You're weird. Once I'm not in combat, your question mark is like has a Google Translate symbol on it, like Google Translate icon. Anyway, so pull time. Different classes have different openers that they need a certain amount of time. And Astrologian would like to have double play, and things are going wrong. That would allow them to like have 2 cards up front for everyone's openers. I don't know if Astrologians still want a lot of time. I'm not gonna be Frog. Actually, wait, Frogs have an applicant. Is that rock? That's more of those. Am I out of mana? What is wrong with me? I feel like I'm going crazy. Still have rocks. Okay. Wait, we don't still have rocks. Is he going to curtain call with no rocks? Alright. Really? Okay. This is curtain call. God damn it. Had demon guys. So like Red Mage wants a 15-second pull time, I think, for all their buffs to align properly. Because you pop a certain buff at a certain time, and then you start casting at 5 seconds. At least that's how it used to be. I forget how it is now. But yeah, that was basically only for high-end rating. Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Astrologian had the most like time needed for Mocha. I could be wrong. Granted, I didn't really raid in Dontrell that much, so I don't know what it's like for us now. Walk over here because I have range and I do not mind walking over there. You can pick go like that and when they made insta-cast out of combat. Yes. Pictos started insta-cast out of combat. So Picto's always been insta-cast out of combat, yeah. But like even then, theoretically, all you would need is 9 seconds. I think it's 3 seconds for each motif. So I need to. I just could do that. That wasn't even levitation. Combat? I'm not sure. Why are we pulling to the edge? I do not understand. What's your plan, big guy? Are you lagging? Is that what happened? Yeah, I like this healer. This healer kind of made up for my laziness with healing. I'm gonna grade all the items. So why don't they do that? Let's think. They might, honestly. From what I hear in 8.0, apparently they're going to make classes a lot less the same. As soon as we drag the specific class. Not in this fight. No, it don't matter in this fight. I got one commendation. Damn it! That's okay. In general, yes. Usually bosses will be positioned specifically. So they, like, mechanics will be predictable sometimes, if it's boss relative especially. So they'll usually be pointed north and like near the edge of the arena if that's necessary. Yeah, there are some fights like that. Any mechanics where the tank needs to pull the boss somewhere? Honestly, probably. I can't think of any off the top of my head, though. Besides what I said about things being predictable. Hitting the boss with a meteor would be cool. Oh, so like you use the boss's mechanic against it? I know there are some fights where you can use the boss's mechanics against other things. Like in the Rathalos fight, you can make Rathalos like breathe fire onto all the ads and it will do like half their health. So it could be stuff like that, but I'm sure it's possible. I am very, very rusty with raiding though. It's been quite a while. Oh hey, he's next to me on the little step there. What a good little duck. Okay, let me get the full. Gotta hit the. Nice songbird, actually. I like the way songbird looks a little more. But yeah, at this point, I'm gonna stream for like 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna head out because I have work but I want this VOD to be over an hour, so we're just gonna chat for a little bit. What was the last, like, actual raiding thing that I did? Probably... I think it was P3. I think it was Orange Bird. That fight was kind of interesting, because it's like Suzaku EX. Or Suzaku Savage. Made your screen orange and everything. I think it was the Phoenix. I think that was its name. That fight kind of sucked, though. I was not a big fan of that fight. I forget why my group stopped playing. I know. Oh, I think Dawn Trail. Or no, that was the Endwalker raids. Why did we stop playing? Maybe the new tier came out. I think the new tier came out, and all the people that were like actually raiding went to the new tier, and then the rest of us weren't consistent enough to actually hit it. How common is it to have unique arena for bosses? Not. At least it was back when I was still raiding. Used to have like circles, squares, and like donuts, where the boss would sit in the middle. The Kraken boss with all the different platforms. That's the one dungeon I did the other day, Holebreaker Isle. Yeah, no, that's kind of uncommon. I don't know about nowadays, because I've only done up to M3, so I've only done the first 3 raids of this new series. I really need to go do that, but I'm probably gonna do that on stream or with friends. I don't know. I want to see what the new Alliance raids are, because I'm not like a big fan of Final Fantasy XI, but it's an interesting specimen. I feel like they could do a lot of interesting things with it. But yeah, usually, at least back in Endwalker is what I'll say. Boss fights were very, like, you had the wall boss where they sat on the edge of like a big square platform and they just took up one of those edges and like sometimes would split off. Maybe sometimes they'd get small or big. Yeah. Usually those were the interesting ones in my opinion. Sometimes you just had a circle. Yeah. I guess like the actual like design of the rooms tend to be unique, but usually if you see big square platform, it's going to be a big giant wall boss. Oh, yeah. Those are the... Oh, God, I forget. Those are the pushy guys that can also, like, swallow you. Or they're the guys that stop you at treasure maps. Ultros? Ultros? Is that what they are? Yeah, no, that's the squid guy. What are those little guys called? I forget. But yeah, those guys are... They're definitely interesting. I don't really like that fight because I end up just getting knocked off the platform over and over. And like, just swallowed, knocked off the platform and like, just not able to play the game. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, things can be interesting sometimes when they actually decide to make a boss that revolves around a certain arena, rather than just making a design that shows you where their AoEs are. Because I don't know if a lot of people know this, but like, or I guess more casual people, but every boss arena is designed to show you safe spots. Like if you'll look, it'll be a bunch of different lines that intersect, and a lot of the boss's abilities will follow on those lines. Yeah. It's really useful for savage raiding, especially blind, because you can kind of see what could theoretically be there. Yeah. Manzus, I want to do like Eureka, Boja, and all that with you. I think that'd be pretty fun. Bunch of open world content. Especially the new stuff. The Occult Crescent stuff. Because I still need to go for my whole relic weapon. I might stream that, honestly. Because I really haven't touched Occult Crescent, and I don't know that much about it. Like, I'm like level 12. Checkpoint pattern. Probably guess you'll be dancing between squares. Yeah. If it's just like a grid. Yeah. And then like usually with grids, they'll cleave half the arena, but that's also true with circles and stuff. Half arena cleaves are actually pretty common. Anyway, I got 4 minutes till I need to leave for work, so I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna try to be live more often. Hopefully next week. But I have work for 2 days, so have fun. Bye bye. Bye bye.